यस सर।
क्या किया आपने?
सर मैंने सिविल इंजीनियरिंग से ग्रेजुएशन किया है।
कहाँ से?
BIT मैसरा से।
हाँ?
BIT मैसरा से।
वहाँ से फिर ना
सर उसके बाद मैं सप्लाई चेन कंसल्टेंट था। उसके बाद
कंसल्टेंट थे।
यस सर।
कब?
2016 से 18 तक।
फिर
तो उसके बाद फिर प्रिपरेशन किया था। फिर अभी मैं एज ए रूरल डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर हूँ बिहार गवर्नमेंट में ट्रेनिंग से। लखीसराय में भी ट्रेनिंग चल रही है।
ये इसी तरह के उसे टेस्ट से आए हैं?
उससे सेम एग्जाम।
यस लास्ट ईयर सर रैंक लास्ट ईयर मेरी 39 थी, बट सर 39 रैंक था मेरा लास्ट ईयर।
उसके वजह से ये मिला
सर बट लास्ट ईयर पोस्ट नहीं था BAS का।
Post Bihar administrative, there was no vacancy in Bihar administrative.
ये
This
कौन-
last year. As a rural development officer.
यस सर।
उसी लिस्ट में से नीचे आए होंगे।
ये gazetted है या non gazetted है?
सर गेस्टेड पोस्ट है।
इसके बाद वीडियो बनाते हैं।
वीडियो ट्रेनिंग के बाद हम लोग वीडियो।
यार मेरा सवाल जो या मैंने समझा पा रहा हूँ कि एग्जाम जिसका था
यस सर।
इसी एग्जाम में BAS वालों को भी देते हैं।
यस सर।
लेकिन लास्ट ईयर वो वैकेंसी
लास्ट में नहीं था इसलिए इसका नीचे आ गया। ठीक है इस साल कितने वैकेंसी है?
सर
इस साल कितने वैकेंसी?
सर अराउंड 700 वैकेंसी टोटल।
then in Bihar administrative
88 वैकेंसी है।
चलो you see have you come for an interview here earlier या पहली बार आ रहे
नो सर फर्स्ट टाइम दिस सीजन।
हैं? अच्छा लेकिन लास्ट टाइम आप इंटरव्यू गए थे
यस सर।
उसमें कितना परसेंटेज मिला?
सर 85 आई गॉट।
इंटरव्यू में
यस सर।
so very good that's very good फिर कैसे आप रह गए?
So my rank was 39, but there was no
Rank was
post.
a very high rank, but posts were not.
Posts were not there for the unreserved category.
IAS में ट्राई किया?
Yes, I have written mains this year.
इससे
इससे पहले 2 बार लिखा है।
उसमें क्या हुआ?
सर मेंस से लास्ट ईयर नहीं हुआ था 15 मार्क्स में।
में चले गए थे।
ये सर मेंस मैंने 2 बार लिखा है, बट लास्ट ईयर 735 स्कोर था मेरा, 753 कट ऑफ था मेंस का।
So 3 times you have written.
Yes, including this year 3 times.
Out of which twice you could make it to the
I could not make.
complete नहीं होगा।
Yes sir.
Subject क्या रहा?
Geography.
So ठीक है you are consistent with your subject. चलिए।
So you told कि unreserved category में नहीं था post.
Yes, sir.
You are in EBC or what?
Sir, last year my father retired from service, so from this.
Not EBC ना, ये तो EWS होगा ना?
No sir, EBC होगा ना। हम OBC क्रीमी लेयर में आते हैं। जब तक मेरे my father retired from service, so now he was a banker, chief manager in Indian Bank.
That is why.
So he was in a stumbling block in your taking the service.
अच्छा EPC ठीक है। Okay then
Introduce yourself formally now without taking your name.
Yes sir.
let me pause here. आपने अपना you have left it or they have not asked you to fill it? कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, हॉबी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं?
सर हॉबी है मतलब सोशल वर्क।
सोच के लिखना है क्या?
So actually I was confused with the hobby part.
Okay, we will talk about that.
We have to discuss.
चलिए। So now run through your
Yes.
CV.
Good afternoon, sir. I have done my primary education from DA Public School Valmi Complex, Patna, and after that plus 2 from DPS Bokaro and graduation in civil engineering from BIT Mesra. After that, I have worked as a supply chain consultant in Stadium Inclusive. After that, currently I am working as a rural development officer training at Lakhisarai district.
चलो।
So you have completed your training or still in training?
No, sir. We are undergoing field training.
Field training.
Yes, sir.
Institutional training is completed.
Institutional training was completed.
Where is the training institute?
Sir, BIPAD, Bihar Institute of Public Administration and Rural Development.
So you must have come to know about your role as rural development officer by
Yes,
now.
sir. Yes, sir.
So what is the role of rural development?
So is to coordinate among the people, among the different departments, because we are at the lowest rank of administration. So the people to people interaction is more. So we have to solve different like there are for around 40 plus departments. So
What is the
different.
role of the rural development officer?
So basically development of the entire area subjected to all
Area.
the block. Yes, a block.
Spatial area.
Spatial area, yes, sir. Block. A block is defined.
Geographical.
Yes, a geographical area or an administrative area we can say that is defined as a block.
That's right. The point is there are functional areas also, no? It's not only geographical areas.
Yes, sir.
क्या क्या area उसमें cover होते हैं भाई मेरे?
Yes, sir. It's a health, education, and
that's what I.
yes, sir.
The rural development of jurisdiction is a specific geographical area.
Yes, sir.
There are functional vertical
Hierarchies out there. Yes, sir.
Not hierarchy. Functional
What is the function
topics,
areas
subjects
you work?
which you work on.
Yes, sir. Health, education,
planning.
health, education.
So you are more an extension kind of a person.
You can say
Because
that.
you are not a veterinary officer.
No, sir.
You
So
are
we
not
are
a
like
doctor.
no, not we are
You
not
are
a
not
doctor.
an agriculture.
We are basically, if I can
So
say,
what is your job? What is your nature of job?
in one word, if I could say, it is the job is of a coordinator
That is extension work.
to coordinate. Yes, yes, sir. You
Or am I
can.
wrong?
So actually, I don't have much knowledge about this extension, but
Extension basically means there is a specific subject. You are bringing the subject to the knowledge of the individual.
yes, sir, that is what we do
Am I
basically.
right in saying that?
Yes.
Huh? In development in terms of what? Infrastructure?
Yes, sir,
development?
infrastructure, both
You are
physical.
you have nothing to do with education?
Yes, sir, both physical and social
No,
infrastructure.
education.
Yes, sir. Education, there are offices.
Listen to this.
There are education officers. Are they reporting into you?
No, sir. But in
What is
the
your role in education out there?
so like we have to monitor the schools.
You are like a fifth wheel to the car.
Yes, sir.
Can I say that?
No, sir. We are among the main four wheel, not this.
You are.
Because
The school, what do you inspect?
So in school they have different facilities, but what are there? The
All about
teachers.
infrastructure only,
Yes, sir.
na?
Yes, sir.
The way of teaching you are not supposed to inspect.
No, we are not supposed to inspect, but in the recent.
Being a local officer, you inspect, but
Yes.
it is not in your.
So actually, I am new to the service, but what I've seen others is like we are going there. We just see the schools in there is submitting and all.
In training, what you have been told.
So we have been told that we have to convey the findings to the superior authority as and when asked. And
this is an observer.
yes, sir.
चलिए, now get tracking आप शुरू कर दें. I think you can start.
Yes.
चलो आपका.
Your optional subject is geography.
Yes,
One
sir.
more thing, if you feel you are good at English,
आप किस पे
I'm
चाह
sure
रहे
you
हो?
are.
So I'm comfortable.
Otherwise, if you are comfortable Hindi, दोनों you bilingually सो के वहाँ बोर्ड किस में comfortable फिर उसको assess करके
Yes,
उसके साथ बोलिए.
So I'm
There are
comfortable
lot of
in both the
Hindi
languages.
speaking. No, you may be there. How they prefer उनसे तरह
Yes, sir, I would do.
Both is got assess and use. A bilingual would be the best, I think.
Yes,
But
sir.
you have to assess on the spot. Nobody can take on that, right?
Mhm.
Right.
What is the importance of geography in daily life?
So geography has a many importance if we say. So like for planning purpose, for development purpose. So there are many things like if you see our growth trajectory from independence, different geographical perspectives have been put to use. The second
What is the
part.
relation between RDO post and geography?
So,
How geography will help in your post, rural development post?
So geography is like knowing the area both spatially and temporally. We can understand what are the needs of the area, and for the development, which are the core, we can say the hotspots or the areas that are lacking, and we can plan accordingly. Or if not plan, we can give our inputs to that. Like if the physiography of the area determines what the type of the area is. So if it is a mineral-rich region or the region is prone to flood, drought, or earthquake, so we can help as a geography. It helps us to know the area well and plan accordingly.
You are RDO,
Yes, sir.
rural development officer. In your block, there is a barren land. Okay. There are so many farmers are there, but they can't grow any crops. On that time, what will you do? Being an officer, what will your suggestion for farmers?
So first, before suggesting, I would like to know about the geography, the climatic pattern of the area, like what is the monsoon pattern and what were the crops that were actually grown, or this might have the infertility might have resulted due to improper crop selection. So these all things I would like to collect, and then I would advise the farmers
Have you
accordingly.
done such type of work anytime?
No, sir,
Or
actually, I am very new to the service. So.
Only principles.
Yes, sir. Only we are just attached to different departments. We just have to see and be there.
How will you honest officer?
Sir?
How will you honest officer when you will not consult from farmers?
Yes, sir.
How can you say
Yes, sir.
that
Consultation is there,
you are
but
good officer?
I don't have any experience of consultation. That's what I'm telling.
Try to consult.
Yes, sir.
Because
Consultation is an
so-
important part. Yes.
Next point is that what is benefit from Jawalamukhi as volcano
So we can say about the new layer of the lava. So fertility, if we say from the basically
Have
the,
any benefit
Yes,
from
sir.
volcano?
so if you see the black cotton soil, this is due to the volcanic regions. These are present in the volcanic regions. Contains titaniferous magnetite and other important, which is important for fertility.
And other
Okay.
benefits?
Yes.
This is only one benefit. And
Yes,
other
sir.
benefits what?
So if we can say we can understand about the volcano, we can predict disaster also in the area, local area. If we about knowing the
If you
history.
will go in Italy,
Yes, sir.
you will see volcano is a very good thing for their people. In which field?
So like temperature, because the ash and the other particles block the atmospheric sunlight. So there is a sense of global cooling. We can say that, or local cooling associated with the volcanoes in Italy.
Eruption of volcano, what does say?
So
Eruption of volcano,
yes,
what does say? What does give your proof? What
So-
are things in the inner core?
lava and yes, sir, core of study of the Earth's surface. We can.
You may say
Yes, sir. It is a direct evidence, if we say, to study the interior of the Earth.
volcano comes from which
So from the Sima part.
Sima point,
Yes, sir.
and special name of that layer. Is any special name of that layer? From
Yes, sir.
where-
Asthenosphere, we can say, from asthenosphere that it comes to the.
Asthenosphere is the part of which layer?
So if you say it is the boundary of the crust and the mantle,
And
if you can say that,
as you
lower
know
mantle.
that if anybody will go inside the earth 32 meters, on that time 1 degree Celsius temperature will increase.
Yes, sir.
By this theory, if you will go in core, on that time core should be complete melted. But such type of incident is not happening. What is the main cause?
So from earthquake studies of the different type of waves, we have come to know that the rocks are that are present are of different densities. So this the logic that, or the theory that the temperature increases per 32 kilometers, it is not justified, because they are present of various impurities also.
This theory is right or wrong?
So it is wrong, sir, because
It's wrong.
yes, sir, because there is a decrease, there is an increase in temperature, but up to a certain point. Thereafter,
But
it
in
is.
geography book, you can see this.
So, but there are aberrations are there. Like it is valid up to a certain point, but as we go deeper to the mental part or to the code, the constituents are different. Different silicate impurities are present. That's why this temperature increment doesn't hold true after a point.
What is plateau?
So,
Plateau.
so plateau is a mass of land, if we can say, like an uplifted part of land, we can say.
Main feature of plateau, you can say.
So the main feature is its stability, because it has been formed from very ancient era. So that's why it is a stable. Like if we say the Chota Nagpur plateau and all, the formations have been very since ages, and so it is a very stable block, we can say.
What is main feature of plateau? Number one, please say point wise.
So waterfalls are there due to break in slope, we can find.
Next point is
So mineral deposits are there. It is a storehouse of minerals, if we say.
next point is that please tell me what is the latitude?
So angular
Latitude
yes, sir, angular distance of a place from the equator
and longitude.
is, if we say from the prime meridian, the angular
Any
location.
differences between climate and weather?
Yes, sir. So climate is weather is a day-to-day part. Climate is the average taken over a period of time.
And what is season then?
So season is, if we count all the temperature and the humidity and the rainfall, every aspect, then the season, the pattern that we observe over a long period of time, that is we call as season.
And
Have you heard the name
weather?
of
Weather is temporal, so like for it can be defined at any point of time.
And climate?
So climate for a long range.
So weather, climate, and weather, season, and climate. In that.
Yes, sir.
Is any duration of climate?
So duration, we can say, like the IMD takes the roughly average of about. So actually, I'm forgetting the data. 30 years. Yes, sir.
अच्छा ये fish on wheels योजना है सरकार की है वही
Yes, sir. I have not heard of. Sorry, sir, I have not heard of.
Fish on wheels.
सात निश्चय तो सुनाई होगा।
यस सर, यस
सात निश्चय की किन योजनाओं में आरडीओ का रोल
सर। लगभग सारी योजनाओं में रोल तो सब में है।
है ना?
यस सर।
तो बताइए कुछ सात निश्चय के बारे में, सात निश्चय 2 के
से-
बारे में क्या क्या है?
से जैसे युवा शक्ति बिहार की प्रगति है, कनेक्टिविटी है रूरल एरियाज में, अर्बन एरियाज में, इन सब जगह गांव के रोड्स को देखना है कि वो PMGSY वगैरह के फंड से बन सकते हैं, मनरेगा के फंड से बन सकते हैं। मतलब जो मैंने वीडियो सर लोगों को करते हुए देखा है कि, और फिर उसी हिसाब से लोगों के इनपुट्स आते हैं। फिर आपके इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के लिए है कि जो भी अभी भी घर बच गए हैं उन्हें भी कनेक्ट करना है थ्रू कवर्ड वायर, ये
अब
सब।
तो कहते हैं 100% हो गया तो फिर बच गया क्या?
सर कुछ मतलब जैसा मतलब मैंने देखा है मतलब कहीं से वो आवेदन तो मतलब आ ही रहे हैं कि कहीं रह गया या कहीं डैमेज हो गए, वो सारी चीजें हैं तो वो सब।
चलिए, लोहिया स्वच्छता अभियान कुछ चल रहा है, बिहार स्पेसिफिक है या क्या है?
ये सर बिहार स्पेसिफिक है। स्वच्छ भारत अभियान तो सेंट्रल लेवल पे है, और जो बिहार
दोनों में क्या कनेक्शन है और कैसे क्या करना है?
सर इसमें जो बेसिकली लोहिया स्वच्छ भारत में हम लोग वेस्ट प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट पे भी फोकस कर रहे हैं, जो हर ब्लॉक में हर जिले में बनना है। और इसमें जैसे स्वच्छ भारत मिशन के कहीं तरह इसमें बिहेवियरल एस्पेक्ट पे भी फोकस कर रहे हैं हम लोगों के।
लोहिया स्वच्छ में
यस सर।
क्या बिहेवियरल एस्पेक्ट होता है?
सर जैसे कि मतलब यूज करना वगैरह, फिर पिट वगैरह, जो 2 तरह के पिट हैं, जो लोहिया स्वच्छ भारत में ज़्यादा फोकस है कि 2 पिट बनाना है हमेशा, ताकि एक अगर भर भी जाए तो दूसरे में यूज हो सके इन सब चीज़ों पे। और कहाँ बनाना है, ऐसा ना हो कि मतलब कोई वहाँ पानी का सोर्स कंटेमिनेट ना हो जाए, इन सब चीज़ों पे।
तो बिहार ओपन डिफिकेशन स्टेट हो चुका,
यस
डिक्लेयर्ड।
यस सर।
आपको लगता है प्रैक्टिकली हो गया?
सर थोड़े एबरेशंस तो हैं।
उसके खत्म करने के लिए क्या किया जा रहा है?
सर बिहेवियरल चेंज पे फोकस किया जा रहा है अब, और मतलब
बिहेवियरल चेंज को फोकस, ये तो टर्मिनोलॉजी आप यूज कर
Yes,
रहे हैं,
sir.
प्रैक्टिकली कैसे
से
खत्म
सेवा
करना है?
संवाद वगैरह हो रहा है, जनसंपर्क वगैरह के माध्यम से जो जितने डिफरेंट विलेज के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं उनको बुला करके ये सब बताया जा रहा है, ये सारी चीज़ों का है, और उनके जो समस्या को भी सुना जा रहा है कि क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है इम्प्लीमेंट करने में, ये सब।
सोलर लाइट स्कीम कुछ है?
ये सर।
क्या है वो?
सर सोलर लाइट है, जैसे अगर हम लोग देखें सृष्टि स्कीम एक है जो रूफ टॉप पे हम लोग,
सृष्टि?
यस सर, सो जो हम लोग रूफ टॉप पे लगा सकते हैं और नेट मीटरिंग के थ्रू वो ग्रिड से कनेक्ट हो जाएगा, और बेसिकली एक टाइप का सोर्स ऑफ अर्निंग भी काम कर सकता है।
और हर एक वार्ड में कुछ सर्टेन सोलर लाइट्स लगाने की बात है।
ये से हर वार्ड में है, उजाला योजना ये सब का भी है, ताकि LED लाइट्स लगाए जाए इन सब चीज़ों पर।
एलईडी तो ठीक है, सोलर लाइट नहीं लगा रहा है।
ये से सोलर लाइट भी लग रहा है, हर पंचायत भवन में लगने का भी आया है, और मतलब वैसा लग रहा है।
ऐसा तो आप ही को करना है।
यस
आरडीओ का ही काम पूछ रहा हूँ मैं, कोई अलग की बात ही नहीं कर रहा
नो
हूँ,
सर।
है ना? अच्छा, ये इजराइल में अभी क्या हुआ है?
सर इसराइल हमास ने दोबारा इसराइल पे हमला किया है, तो उसको लेकर के फिर से जो इसराइल और
दोबारा क्यों?
सर क्योंकि पहले भी होता
50 साल
है,
पहले किया।
यस सर, इंटिफाडास भी बीच में 1780s के टाइम में हो रहे थे, और अभी लेटेंट तौर पे हो रहा था, जिसमें हमास का मतलब अब, लेकिन ये बहुत ही ब्लैटेंट वायलेशन हुआ है। अराउंड रिपोर्ट्स आ रही है कि अराउंड 2000 प्लस एयर स्ट्राइक वगैरह हुआ है, सो इसलिए फिर से ये इशू मतलब आ गया है।
तो क्या चल रहा है उसमें, इंडिया का क्या स्टैंड है?
से इंडिया ने अभी तक तो डीहाइफेनेशन पॉलिसी रखा है इसराइल और पैलेस्टीन के साथ, लेकिन जो डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी और लाइफ हो रहा है, तो उसके लिए इंडिया इसराइल के मतलब सपोर्ट इन द सेंस कि मतलब उसका मतलब कहा है कि एक्चुअली आई एम नॉट फाइंडिंग द गुड वर्ड, मतलब उसने जो लॉस ऑफ लाइफ एंड प्रॉपर्टी के अगेंस्ट की है इंडिया।
कनाडा वाला क्या एपिसोड? इंडिया कनाडा कुछ चल रहा है?
यस सर, इंडिया के यस सर, जो कनेडियन गवर्नमेंट ने इंडिया को एक्यूज किया है ब्रीच ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ के लिए वहाँ पे, कि यहाँ की जो एजेंसीज हैं इंडिया की, उसने वहाँ पे कनाडा में की सोवरेनिटी कॉम्प्रोमाइज किया है, वहाँ के सिटीजन्स को मतलब इन्वॉल्व रही है, इसलिए।
तो पुरानी बात होगी, लेटेस्ट क्या है वहाँ पे?
Breach of rule of law क्या होता है?
So the Canadian Prime Minister told that the rule of law, like for the citizens and all, like the it has accused the Indian government of using its intelligence against its own people.
Say that again.
Use of intelligence agencies of India against the interest of the people of Canada, citizens of Canada.
तो लेटेस्ट क्या चल रहा है उसमें?
So recently, as far as I can recall, the issue of visas from India has been put to an hold, and so that's all. Yes, sir.
Is Canada
Repatriation of the diplomats.
Yes, sir.
Repatriation of.
Yeah, repatriation of diplomats also.
Okay, forget that.
Sorry, sir.
No.
Is Canada softening its stand against stand?
So, because it is not getting the support of the Five Eyes alliance, like basically the US and all, they have been taking a neutral or a stance pro-India.
No, you're wrong. Okay.
Not like they have not been fully supporting the Canadian government on this issue.
No?
Sorry, sir. So then I may be wrong, sir.
Big letter.
Yes.
Now that you are saying maybe I'm wrong. But I think I'm right. The question is, they have said more in terms of India should give them help in trying to identify.
They want to talk privately to India.
Okay. Back channel diplomacy.
ये सिक्किम में भी फ्लड आया हुआ था।
Yes, sir. So ग्लेशियर लेक आउटबर्स्ट फ्लड आया वहाँ पे जब ओवरफ्लो।
क्या होता है?
सर जब किसी सीजन में ग्लेशियर का जो कैरिंग कैपेसिटी होता है वो रिवर वो ग्लेशियर का उससे अगर वाटर की लिमिट एक्सीड कर जाए तो एडजॉइनिंग रीजन्स में आ जाता है। सर क्लाइमेट चेंज एक बहुत बड़ा वजह है इसके वजह से, और ये अगर रेनफॉल वैसे हो जाए अचानक से ही उस वजह से भी हो रहा है कि वो ब्रीच कर जाती है उसकी कैपेसिटी और जो आसपास के रीजन्स में वो चला जाता है। सर मालदीव्स में से प्रो चाइना अभी नए प्रेसिडेंट का इलेक्शन हुआ है, and not only pro China, he's also anti Indian. Like in his speeches he has mentioned about
What is India's interest in that?
so that is a critical part, a strategic point in the Indian Ocean region. Yes,
There's
sir.
an investment that we have made there?
Yes, sir. Through GMR constructions we are operating, we have made investment in the airports and other infrastructure there.
What is that investment?
So the desalination plants there, India has made good investment.
What is Gati Shakti Yojana?
So it is an infrastructure supporting scheme. Through it, the government wants to correlate, or we can say coordinate the different ministries to support the infrastructure development in the country.
What is Gati meaning?
So Gati is the progress. It is speed.
Gati is
Speed. Yes, sir, speed.
So, giving speed to the different infrastructure
Yes,
by
sir.
coordination.
Coordination, removing bottlenecks.
And civil services development.
It's 21st May. April. Sorry.
And voters state.
What is it? 12 January. 25th January.
And what is Vishwakarma Yojana?
Yes, sir. It is a scheme for
What is the outlay that they are looking at?
so outlay I'm forgetting, like for the craftsmen, it is for the traditional craftsmen the government has provided this scheme. So I can make a guess, but so around 5,000 crores. Sorry, I'm forgetting.
No, 3 lakhs, 1 lakh, 2.
Okay.
But if these are the
Yes,
features
sir.
you need to look in, you have some idea. But keep in. What's your view? You emerge good as, what shall I say? Responsive, good at communication, poised. Poised?
Yes.
Well poised. So you are not rattled. So all that is a good quality. And you are reasonably good at questions that we have thrown at you at random. Not that only these will be called. You have not indicated your interest in anything other than what you have done. आपका hobby क्या है? एक game पे कुछ है. Whatever it is.
Sir, actually I have to discuss this part.
No, चलिए.
So actually in the last interview I had mentioned the incline to social work. Okay, but they didn't ask any question, and in the mock also I didn't got any question. But now I'm thinking like this is a bit too vague.
No, that's very vague. Inclined to wake awake.
That's right.
It's a bit vague.
Yeah, that's right.
So
So
हॉबी क्या होता है? हॉबी जैसे आपको करने में जो मन लगे और जो लीजर टाइम में आप करते हो.
so cricket वगैरह इसमें लिख सकते हैं.
क्रिकेट अगर आपको नॉलेज है.
Yes, cricket I have good knowledge.
See, not only playing rules of the game,
Observing
there
cricket.
are people who are good at it, the games, who have won the latest different matches and all
Yes.
that, which country and all. So broad
that part said how to mention it, like how to mention, like all
cricket is something. Watching and playing cricket,
watching and playing cricket.
following is not watching.
Following cricket.
Because you every time you will not be able to watch, but you are following in terms of
It is very easy.
hear and read.
Apps, mobiles.
Yeah.
Scroll. Okay.
Good enough, but then you have to back it up with basic information.
Say, can you ask few questions from cricket if cricket is my hobby?
How many countries are participating in this World Cup?
Yes, sir. So 10.
What is the prize money at stake?
Sorry, sir.
What is Chinaman?
Sir, Chinaman is, if you can say, the left arm
And what
leg
is round
spinner.
robin?
Sir,
What is round robin?
round robin is when all the teams are supposed to play against each other.
What is Chinaman?
Left arm leg spinner, if you can say.
Left arm leg spinner.
Yes, sir. Left arm leg spinner, like
Googling the reverse.
yeah, googly in the reverse, if you
Right.
can. Yes, sir.
So something like that. These are the kinds of.
No, this part of like
Mascot of this World Cup.
okay, mascot this year.
अभी अगर क्रिकेट लीग के जाओ कितने तारीख को आप 13
Sir, 13.
तो वर्ल्ड कप पे पूरा 1000
Yes, sir, वो
पे
कर दी।
पीछे वाले पे और जो यूनिक हुए हैं इसमें कभी कभी वो क्योंकि अभी
वर्ल्ड कप कब से शुरू हुआ?
1975.
तो how ये कौन सा नंबर है?
So this is the 9th.
Whatever. So
Yes,
these
sir.
are the kind of the quiz type.
Yes, sir. That question.
Keep some of this.
किसी
ready on your
किसी
fingertips.
बोर्ड मेंबर को बहुत इंटरेस्ट होगा और
वही
बहुत
होगा तो ठीक है, आप अगर पूछेंगे तो निकल सकते हैं, because the time is limited now.
Yeah,
15,
this
20
time
minutes.
very limited time.
हर चीज को
बड़ा किस फील्ड में
what triggers them is what you answer. उसे में से question लिखना।
Yes.
So you have to be very measured in your response so that you don't give them a lead to an
Yes.
area where you are likely to be caught.
So because this time like we have our administrative training part is done, we are not fully attached also. So like how?
Any question on the current? Yes, that's something. थोड़ा उसको भी देखिए।
Yes, sir. Current I will see. So
Like
like
current job and stuff.
yes, sir. Current job, sir. Like I'm currently working posted in Lakhisarai district.
No. See, we don't have much time to discuss that. But I'm saying current job assignment and the structure of that organization.
Okay, that part.
ठीक है?
Okay, sir. Okay.
You are doing
Thank you.
quite well. Articulate,
चिंता की
clear-headed.
बात नहीं है कुछ और ज्यादा कर पाओ ये आप करिए
Yes.
है ना
And if you can slip in last time you have come or something, so you've already got 90% and 90 marks, no?
Yeah, 85.
So that may be a good added thing that you've already been tested at least. उसे नीचे तक नहीं आओ. Somewhere it will come through.